everyone, welcome to Gogetmyguru. Before proceed with the today's session, let's have a look at agenda of today's session. Before we start the concept of Python inheritance, let's see one diagram for why inheritance is used and what issue it will solve. Suppose, let's consider we are creating a list of chairs in chair class that will have different types of chairs like side chair, armchair, etc. Instead of creating separate classes, we'll create one class which follows or inherits some common attributes and methods. Then, what is the definition of inheritance? Inheriting the property from one class to another class is called as inheritance. Base class is called as parent class and derived class is called as child class. Is there any advantage of this inheritance? Yes. This ensures the reusability of the code. That means we don't need to write the same code again and again. And it also enables to add more functionality to a class without altering it. Next, we'll write one example of inheritance in VS Code. Consider a class called as chair, then define a method called as list with self keyword, and then write one print function with string value features of chair, and then write one more class called as sidechair. Now, sidechair class wants to inherit the property of the chair class, so we need to write chair class in parentheses. Then define one more method called as feature with self keyword, and then write one print function in feature method. That is, sidechair are armless chairs that are along with the sides of dining table. Next question comes, how to access these methods. The solution is by creating an object. Then for which class we need to create object? Object is created for the derived class, that is sidechair class. Let's create an object for the derived class, that is sidechair is equal to sidechair. Then we'll call main function by evaluating conditional or if statement. Let's explain the code from beginning. Class chair is a base class having the function called as list with one print function. Sidechair is derived class having a method called as feature with print function along with the methods of chair class because it is inheriting from the base class. To access those methods, created an object in main function, that is sidechair is equal to sidechair. Main function is called by evaluating conditional or if statement. If this condition evaluates to true, it will call to the main function. Sidechair.list call to the list method in base class and will get output as features of chair. Sidechair.feature method call to the feature class which is in derived class and will get output as sidechair are armless chairs that are along with the sides of dining table. Let's run this code. Here we are getting output as we expected. Features of chair and sidechair are armless chairs that are along with the sides of dining table. I hope all of you got the knowledge about this concept. Hope you are enjoying learning with us. Requested to like our videos to support us. Leave us a feedback in the comment section. Are you a subscriber to our channel? If not, requested to click on subscribe button and hit the bell icon to receive regular updates. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again in the next session. Keep coding, happy learning.